Morning, guys. Welcome to a day in my life. Haven't done this before. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just on 7 a.m. Now going to get some exercise in, go for a morning walk. Welcome along for the ride. Yeah, there's just something about getting out and walking in the mornings. It just enables me to think about what's going the day ahead, just sort of take it all in. It's quite peaceful. I do like going to the gym, but the gym I find for me is much better later in the day. Just getting out here and walking amongst this beautiful nature, just gorgeous. Now you might be wondering where this bridge is going to. I'll tell you where it's going. It's going right here to my smoothie, my morning smoothie. I use this smoothie basically as my breakfast. It's kind of, I don't look at it as a meal replacement, I look at it as a meal. Today's smoothie is made up of the following: a handful of spinach, some strawberries, 1 date, handful of blueberries, 1 frozen banana, some ice, 2 teaspoons of cacao, 1 teaspoon of maca, and let's bring our liquid in, almond milk. Next up is to check a few emails, drink my smoothie, and then it's shower time. As much as I'm loving this shower, it's time for you guys to leave so I can get out and drive off and get to work. So this drive, probably going to take just over an hour. And what I like to do is utilise my time as best as possible in the LA traffic. What's on the agenda for the call, guys?
We want to cover some content ideas as well as a newsletter calendar for our upcoming launch.
Well, I wanted to talk about the social media strategy and some content ideas for the group page.
Okay, great. All right. Well, let's get started. Jen, why don't you lead us off? Yeah, that's one of the great things about modern day technology. I can have my team spread out over the whole world, and while I'm driving an hour south, I can talk to them. So here we are. I moved actually to California to be close to this company. These guys are doing some really great innovative work, and today's the taste test day, so super exciting. Scott, talk me through. What do we got here, mate?
Joe, we have everything here is plant-based, no animal products. Right here we have a vanilla complete meal replacement shake,
Right.
1 serving of vegetables.
That's great. No, I'm 2 thumbs up on that one. This one's 130 calories versus...
Correct. This is
200.
more of a snack,
Right.
so you would eat this throughout the day when you get hungry. And then we have a savory option, hot savory option,
Right.
as part of the program, which is our soup.
Okay, that's looking great. Today is not a juice only or a smoothie only day. It's been 5 hours since I last drank my breakfast. Now it's time for some chewing, and it's off to Whole Foods for a plant-based salad. So one of the things I like to do when I'm got like an hour's drive ahead of me is I put on a podcast. This one is the Peter Attia Drive with Professor Matthew Walker, and this is all about sleep. So important subject, and I just like to make use of my time, and it's a great way to learn while on the road.
The environment. It's not just responding to the intellectual knowledge that, hey, in California, it's this time, it's time to go to bed. Light is playing a role. Yeah. Meal timing is playing a role.
Huge meal.
That's
one of the things.
I want to definitely talk.
Back home now, and I've got 2 meetings back to back.
And as Joe likes to say, he's doing the best he can, but he's far from perfect. Well, I love, like you always say that.
So we're moving through this day pretty warp speed here, and my good mate, Charlie, he's come over here. Charlie's one of the greatest success stories from the movie Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead and the whole movement, and now he's out coaching the world and got a whole group of people that he basically inspires and just pays it forward. Let's hug it out, brother. All right, good on you. All right. Yeah, so it's getting close to 6:45 at night now, and it's been a fairly long day. I don't normally drive that much in a day, and it just means on a day like today, you got to be particularly organised, and that really comes down to living in LA. You just got to make sure traffic, and you got to sort of know where your hotspots are to get food and just to plan the day. And so, as you can see, today I've had a juice, I've had plenty of water, I've had a smoothie, and then I've gone to Whole Foods, and now I'm feeling pretty good. And now I'm heading to an event, which a very good mate of mine is opening his new offices, and he's a VC, which is like a venture capital fund manager. And so there'll be some interesting people. I'll just pop in just as a sign of support. I'm already thinking about dinner after this event, and I'll stop in at there's a local market called Erewhon here, and I'll get a quick grab and go. I tend to eat more at home than I do out when I'm generally here. But today's been one of those days where I'm moving around quite a bit. And of course, you've been coming with me today. So that's also not usual. Long day. It's getting close to 9:20 now. Normally I try to eat a little bit earlier than this. Come and take a look what I got, guys, at the Erewhon Market. We couldn't film in there, but that's cool. I got some cauliflower, I got some Brussels sprouts, and I got some beans with mushrooms. So that's a pretty good meal, and that cost $14. So normally I probably wouldn't eat my dinner in my office, but because I've been on the road all day, I'm just using this time now to catch up on emails, correspondence. I'm eating slowly, I'm chewing very well. I'm loving the cauliflower. Like, this cauliflower is to die for. Finally, it's bedtime, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. Not all days are like that with me, but it was just nice for you to come along and see what it was like just to have a day in the life of me. But now is my favorite time. Yes, it's bedtime. So, with that, I'll say good night.